What's up, y'all? Hey, I would say yes, Sam Shutter, you are first. That's for sure, man. Definitely first on the chart there, buddy. So, we are in the race shop. We are in the belly of the beast. All right, guys, we are in the race shop here at the pad here at our house here at the race shop. We got out the Can-Ams today, all right? We got out the Can-Ams, and we were shedding them around. Do you ever have that feeling where you just can't get enough done in one day? Hey, so obviously, guess where? Look at all these tools, man. Look at this. Look at that. Thanks to Craftsman and Mac giving us all the sick tools. Dude, check it. We got so many tools, I don't know what to do with them, man. Hey, all right, here's the deal. Guess where we went this weekend? Can anyone guess where we were? Huh? Guess where we were this weekend, all right? We were, guess where? Okay, I'm looking here, guys. All right, we got the first dono with Colton Turple. Love the videos, bro. All right, check it out. We got, you like that when dudes have their shades like this? My head's too long to do that. Okay, so you guys guessed right. Here, I'll do that. How do they do it? Not on this, but they put them like this. How did the guys do it? Like that? On the neck, maybe? So hey. Anyway, so yeah, we were in Lake Havasu. Basically, loaded up the rigs. Man, my eyes are bloodshot. Too much dust and dirt today. So me and Haley were roosting around the Can-Ams, roosting each other. But I was trying to clean up the race shop here a little bit. But yeah, we went to Lake Havasu this weekend. Let me let you guys in on a little secret. I brought the whole family, and we went and hung out with another family. We went on the boats. We went on the lake. What's up from the Philippines? All around the world, everyone all around the world. So I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here. We basically went to the river with another family, and there was thousands of people there, okay? Thousands. And we were all hanging out. And no one had masks on. Everyone was cool. Like, everyone was mellow. It was like kind of how it was like 4 or 5 months ago here in California. Everything was cool. Had a great time. No one got sick. No one was sick. Like, it was hot out, like 99, 100 degrees. So anyway, just saying, we had a great time. Hung out with the family. Drove our motor home. Obviously, you saw that one that we went live in our coach. Anyway, so we were hanging out there. Had a fun time. Went wakeboarding. Actually, just went tubing. Some other things. What's up? Daryl Silva is back. So we're going to do a video on that. Just kind of show you guys what's up. We're back home now. But anyway, I'm just saying, man, get outside. Enjoy the weather. Go have some fun, man. Then I come home to Cali, and everyone has the mask on. Everyone's all sketchy, like walking far away from each other. I'm like, dude, come on now. I don't know. You can see how obviously, dude, obviously see I'm over it. Look at this mess we got going. Here's a problem. I always keep all my boots, like all the Alpinestars boots. So that's a problem. I have way too many Alpinestars boots, okay? Look, size 2. We got a size 2 Tech 5, Tech 7, Tech 7 something. We got boots we haven't even worn yet. Anyway, I got a lot. That's one thing I keep is my boots and my helmets. So those are one things that don't really ever get rid of. But I could get rid of some boots, to be honest. Anyway, so yeah, up here. Was just looking for some stuff. Here's all the bikes right here. This is the last chest plate that I had spikes on here, as you can see. That had to be right around, guess what year? I had to say this had to be right around 2000, I'd say 8 or 9 maybe. My last year kind of doing Winter X Games. I don't know. Something like that. I think that was 2006, actually. 2009, I think I was racing trucks. Last year with the spike chest plate, as you can see, remember when we all ran Etnies hard that year? The year when we're all No Fear Etnies. And then No Fear kind of went bye-bye. I think they spent too much money and ended up going under. But anyway, so check it out. This is that A lot of people are now just seeing, a lot of people are now just watching this for the first time. I told you this documentary was good. You guys are just now figuring that out. You guys are at home. Everyone's watching TV. It's time. How many people on here have seen Bloodline? How many people have seen the documentary? How do you come on my channel and watch us live and not know exactly our story, okay? So you guys have to check it out. Please go watch Bloodline, man. It's an awesome documentary. So anyhow, that's something you guys should really check out. Look at this old picture, dude. Check out. I'm gonna show you a really cool picture, actually, that is nostalgic here in my pile of pictures. Check this one out. Look at this old. Hang on, let me flip the screen. Look at this old seat grab, dude. Look at this old seat grab. Look at that extension, bro. All right, look at this old picture here. Look at this old picture. Check it out. Check it out. Can you name all of these guys here? Check it out. Can you name all of these guys? Look how old this picture is. It's not, I mean, this is a nostalgic one, dude, right here. This is some history. I'm trying to get it in a good light here where you can actually see it. Sorry. Can you see that? Look at old militia picture. A lot of history there. It's not Luke Urek, yeah. So look at, we're gonna go down this here. So let me say what's up to hey, Brenda Antle, just got the merch. I love it. Thanks for supporting, man. All right, or lady. Here, check it out. So there's Ox, Potter, got Jimmy, Seth, Bo, Manley. Looks like Luke Urek, Ronnie Feist, Taka Higashino, Ryan Hagee, Brian Dagan, Jeremy Lusk, Trigger Gum, Jeremy Twitch Stenberg, Robbie Madison. This was a cool picture, man. Josh Hansen, Derek Garland. Who we got over here? Who we got? Australia right here. We got representing Australia over here. And hang on. Where's Jacko, actually? Where's Jacko? So anyway, those are the crew right there. There's those Honda forks. And there's the wheels we still got. Anyway, all right, guys. So a little trip down memory lane. We got an 85, some 250. Those are all two-stroke 250s, and a Yamaha down at the end. Like I said, I've kept all my old helmets, and boots, and boots. So look at, these are all boots. I need to clean this mess up. This is where I took a nap today, right here. It's my little laid out a little bed. All right, here's a helmet right there. Have you guys ever heard of Ryan's Playdate? It's on Nickelodeon. That helmet is from Ryan's Playdate where Hayden got slimed. I will give that away to some fan if someone wants that. All right, so here we go. And Hayden did his tire change challenge today on his 85. So I gotta do some work here on Hudson 65 in a minute. I need to get that thing rolling so he can ride tomorrow. It definitely needs a new tire on this thing. It's definitely wore out, as you can see. All right, so here we go. We got Halston Dixon. Money to the Venmo. You already did? Yes, I will ship them. But I told you, dude, those are Honda forks. And if you're trying to build a RM, I don't know if they're going to fit on it. There's no guarantee on that, man. It's a no money back guarantee. All right, buddy? I'm going to send you those forks. But I guarantee you, if they don't work, you can resell those things for a lot more than what I sold them to you for. They're factory, like, works Honda forks. They're all have the rainbow, like, coating, iridium coatings on them. And they're not air forks. They're oil. So, all right, guys. What up? So, howdy. YouTube Hydra. How old is Hudson? Hudson just turned 10. A lot of people probably know that. But Hudson just turned 10. He's enjoying riding dirt bikes, okay? Hudson is enjoying it. They say, I don't know where he's headed. I don't know if he's going to be a national champion at Moto one day. I know that Caleb Tennant's coaching him and he's getting better. I just want him to have fun, enjoy. He's pretty good at jumping, though. He might be like a best whip guy. He may be like a McNeil that is kind of races, but then turns out to be really good at step up and whip. Who knows? But we'll put in the time because we all love moto. I got your merch, YouTuber, yes. What about some boots? So this thing, I have so much stuff in my shop, but I'm always like, yeah, I'll give this away, or we'll sell these forks or rims. But you know what the problem is? I get so busy. I'm trying to build tracks. I'm trying to water. I'm trying to get things running. That's always break. And then so it gets hard for me to run to the UPS or wherever to the store and ship stuff. So once I get the mechanic over here, he can help me start sending stuff out. And I'm not the greatest at printing labels and shipping stuff, so I'm not really, like my techness, I didn't get too techie in my life. I was always more of a doer, not a guy that was like doing computer stuff. I was always like, hey, let's go jump this gnarly jump, or let's go learn this trick. Let's go crash and go big or go to the hospital, you know? So what's up, Logan Applegate? What's up, Florida man? Broke my Kickstarter today. On what? What did you try to kick that broke? Austin Herrinks. If you do a 400 super chat, can get the Honda wheels. If I do, what's a 400 super chat? No, I think someone already bought the wheels. They already sent the Venmo money over, so I gotta figure this out. I just got back from the river, man. I got to figure this out and go ship the stuff, right? That's what's fair. The wheels. Yeah, I could get rid of these wheels for sure. So maybe just hit me on Venmo and then I'll ship out the wheels. I don't know. How much do you think wheels cost to ship? Because they're probably I think between the tires and the wheels all together, I think you're probably looking at least, I don't know, 80 to 100 pounds? I'm guessing, or is that heavy? I don't know, with the box and packing. So you're probably looking at what to ship those rims, regular ground. You always think, oh, it's gonna be $50 or $100, and they're like $185. And you're like, whoa, dude. All right, so I don't know if anyone works for UPS and might know. $75, yeah. What else? We got Ginger Ninja, Carter Vol, John Raycole. Good morning from the Philippines. What time is it in the Philippines? So I got the IK9 Autocraft diecast. That's cool. You know what's funny is those diecasts are like, those are serious collector items of Haley, and we just released. If you guys want to grab these before they're gone, because they sell super quick. But the thing is, you have to buy them, and then they get pre-ordered, and it takes time for them to come in. But the new toter, Haley Deegan toter car that she raced at Daytona just came out, so you know. That's on Shop Deegan 38 right now. Anyway, do you think two-strokes are making a comeback? I think two-strokes are only going to come back pretty much as far as they have right now. The four-stroke technology keeps getting better every year, so I just think the two-strokes are going to be more of a thing of just nostalgia, just being nostalgic. What else? It says, so yeah, hang those pictures on the wall. That's just another job for me, okay? As you can see, I can barely keep the shop clean as it is. I actually want to go out and build the oval track because I've been putting all this time into Hayden and Hudson for moto because I really enjoy moto, that I've been kind of slacking on the four-wheel stuff. So maybe we'll go get her the oval track dialed in for her because she should start rolling on the four-wheel stuff here pretty soon. It says, how should I start my YouTube channel? So that's kind of a long, maybe we'll do a whole episode on how to create a YouTube channel. Oh, my neck. And make it successful. Really, you just need cool topics that are, I don't know, that everyone's into, right? I'm into dirt bikes, so that's kind of my crowd on here. So we talk about dirt bikes and things to do with dirt bikes. What's up, Sammy Vlogs? Got a new bike today. Right on, man. Sounds good. People are still buying bikes. It's probably a good time to get a good deal on a dirt bike right now. I know Ford is like, if you go down to buy a car right now, they give you 3 months free and 3 months payment pushed out. So 6 months, you don't have to make a payment. So anyway, I'm sure the dirt bike shops will work with you too. Around here is Langston Motorsports and Coin Motorsports. Coin Power Sports are the shops that are pretty good. AEO is good. There's quite a few good shops here. So I see you, John Lord Tuba. Good morning from the Philippines. I see you, okay? Unless you just keep pushing like repeat or something. Do you think do you think the pandemic is over? Cody, make them. Let's not get into that too much because it seems to bore a lot of people. But yeah, I'm not into the whole pandemic thing now. Like I was all kind of freaked out for a couple weeks. And now that if you really look up the numbers and see, I'm a healthy guy, I'm 45 years old. I don't have really underlying conditions. I'm healthy. I can go run, I go jog, I go work out, I ride motos on my dirt bike. I'm not worried about getting sick and dying. To be honest, like, hey, that's, and if I get it, I get it. It is what it is. At this point, I'm not as like scared. I used to be scared. A couple weeks into it, I was like, whoa, what's going on? But I'll just be honest. That's me. And you guys can call me dumb, be like, oh, you might get it and spread it to someone else. Dude, honestly, I'm living my life normal. I'm trying not to be around. If I see someone sick, I just try to avoid them and just be common sense, dude. But I'm not taking away my liberties and my freedom, okay? You're not doing that. You're not telling me I can't leave my house. It's the 14th Amendment in the Constitution. The 14th Amendment says that you cannot take away someone's freedom, civil liberties without basically going through the law. I can't say it, but basically judicial law. You can't going through a proper court case. You guys say it for me. Anyway, and you can't take away someone's civil liberties. You can't do it. So no. And at the end of the day, if people are going to go, hey, let's put the world on lockdown. It's just a whole. I think it's a whole test. It's a whole. I don't know. I can't say it, but basically, they're just running a test to see if they can basically lock down the world. Well, they did, and now we're used to it. Now next time won't be such a big deal, right? I don't know. I stand for you guys. I stand for freedom. I stand for people having fun, enjoying their lives. I stand for capitalism, working hard, making money, getting those who work harder get ahead, and go out and enjoy life. Ride dirt bikes, have fun, drive UTVs, go out in the desert. Don't close down our lands, right? Have you ever backflipped since Viva La Bam? Yeah, I've done backflips since Viva La Bam. Dude, come on. That was in 05. I competed after 05, all right? May 05 is when I lost my kidney and basically destroyed my intestines. And still to this day, I have pains in my intestines because I have scar adhesions. If people know what that is, basically it's like I have scars all over my intestines from them taking them out and laying them on a table and putting them back in. And so that's something I got to live with. And so, yeah, I deal with that stuff. But anyway, my mom really likes Hudson on YouTube. John Lord Tuba. John Swerves, can I have Ryan's Playdate helmet? Yeah, I think that one's going to be cool. I think let Hayden do a giveaway with that one. If anyone saw Ryan's Playdate that Hudson or Hayden was on, that was pretty cool. Has everyone watched us on Ridiculousness? Because they do rerun after rerun after rerun. Right? Rerun. Do you guys like literally turn MTV on and it's just the same thing every time? Anyway, you guys want to talk about the dirt bikes here? So check it out. This is What's Up, Florida Man. What's the story behind the number 38? I've told that story a few times. Long story short, the number 38 has emotional tie to it. It was my national number. My neighbor kid ran it for a while and he ended up crashing. It was actually... Yeah, Brett Downey, it was Eli Tomac's best friend as kids. They were like the same age. And you could ask Eli Tomac about it, but basically, yeah, Brett Downey crashed and had a fatal accident at Glen Helen and passed away. I'm really great friends with his family. So I've ran the number 38 in honor of him. So that's the story. So it has serious sentimental value. All right, so looking at, this is Hudson's stock bike. And he keeps riding it. I'm like, dude, listen. You hear that grindy throttle? So that's Hudson's stock bike. The goal is not to put time on your stock bike. You want it fresh as possible, okay? This is the bike he should be riding, his mod bike. The mod bike is the bike that basically should be practicing on because it doesn't wear out as quick, right? So here's Hayden's Super Mini. Here's the bike he's going to ride. check out this. This is something Trick I'll let you guys in on that we just got the other day. I'm gonna take this apart, which is I don't like doing because it's always hard to get back on. But the Pro Taper pad. Check out these clamps. Is it hard to see with the glare? Check these clamps out. This is secret stuff, secret sauce right here. These little rubber grommets you can change out. We have never run these, but we're gonna try them. I'm gonna see if Hayden likes these. I like Trick stuff. I like Trick dirt bike parts. And from X-Trig, they sent us this stuff. Look at these Trick. These are Works forks. All right, let's close the garages a little bit so we can actually see what's going on a little bit, all right? Oops, it won't. It's not gonna close. All right, we're gonna have to pull the Polaris forward a little bit, but let me show you some Trick parts on Hayden's Super Mini, which I probably shouldn't do because those are all secret sauce parts. So hey, check it out. We are gonna get, isn't this crazy, these Can-Ams here, like these keys, how they use these plastic keys, and then you just push them on this little dot. One's a beginner key and one's the other one. All right, so I'm gonna pull this thing in. So, all right. I mean, everything's so tech nowadays. So there's all my 450s. I need to get rid of one. Whoa, I just seen someone coming in hot and heavy over here. When you see the red dono, you know someone's bringing the heat. All right, guys, what do you want to know? I got a lot of information here. What brand bike is your, what'd you just say? What brand bike is your KTM? Come on, dude. All right, so we got Shane Griffith. How you back? I don't get it. How you back after that fully sick stunt on your Insta? I don't know. What stunt you talking about, dude? Oh, where I went over the bars? I know, that was gnarly. I don't know how, dude. I had seriously got very lucky on that one. Just nearly escaped death on that one. But that wasn't me. That was Don Savage, dude. So you might want to call him. We're kind of bringing Don Savage back. He's been in the hiding for a while. He actually just got out of house arrest. So now everyone else is on house arrest, and so he just got off house arrest. So that's why Don Savage is back. And go follow Don Savage on Instagram, dude. Leave a comment there. If you have a question about how to really do the KOD, Kiss of Death, that Mike Jones made famous, won the 99 Winter X Games with that trick, you're gonna have to ask Don Savage, dude. But he did have a bad crash in that F-250, back of the F-250 the other day. Stop typing so fast. So this is, yeah, you think I'm quarantined? Do you think this is quarantine, really? The end of the day, I'm just at my house, and we're just building jumps, and so you guys probably should get out and go outside and go enjoy life, right? Tomorrow, right? It's probably too late now. But anyway, let's check this out. Here's one of my shop rags. I just use t-shirts and different stuff. I had a towel service with what was it, Syntex or something? But dude, it was like $400 a month, and they bring you clean towels. And I'm like, I didn't even use like a quarter of the towels. So anyway, so I canceled it. But look at these. Look how trick this is right here. Look how trick. How sick is that? These little rubber grommets. So, and look at the color of these. Can you see that? It's like a maroon or something. I like it. I think the hubs should be that color too, huh? But check out the, this is a Super Mini, a 112, Twisted Development did the motor. We're gonna do a test on Hayden's Super Mini on Friday with Motocross Action. So they're gonna, I'm probably shouldn't be showing you guys all this stuff because this is the stuff they're gonna wanna show. But look at these forks. Anodized, look at how tricked the machined bottom parts of the forks are. That we actually have really trick, oh man, I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but we have trick brake systems. They're actually 2023 brake systems. All work stuff that we've been testing, some really cool stuff. And what do you think? Because this motor builds so much heat, we should, remember those fat radiators they used to run back in the day, like on the works bikes? We should make some of those, huh? Who could do that? Who could make us some fat radiators? I think Clint from CBR could do that. Make some fat radiators, because I think the bikes get hot and they start detonating because they're so hot. Anyway, how trick are those forks? Those are the aftermarket ones. That I think you can buy those actually though. They're called A-kit forks and the A-kit shot. It has more adjustment in it. And it's, as you can see, they're pretty hard to get to work though, to be honest. They're real finicky. Look how, and these wheels are really good. Look how good they roll. Have you ever seen a bike roll that good? So you know a bike rolls good when you spin it, and look at it, it doesn't come to a halt, a stop. See how it comes to like a free stop? Like it rolls free? Now watch another bike that doesn't roll free. Well, see how that comes to like kind of a hard halt? How the wheel just kind of goes. That one actually rolls decent, but I don't like how it stops like that. So what do you think is the most important thing to get power in a dirt bike? What do you think is the cheapest way to build power in a dirt bike? What do you think? Give me some answers. Like, look at that wheel spin. Look at it stop. Ugh. See how stiff it stops, how abrupt it stops, and how free those wheels roll? What do you think is the cheapest way to get power? Cheapest way to gain power in a dirt bike? You're right. Exhaust is a good one. That's a good start. The exhaust, why? The rubber grommets on the risers. Why you run some ODI flex bars? I haven't tried those, Mr. Too Fast. So yeah, you guys are kind of on the right track there. So I'm looking at your guys' answers there. Exhaust, so I don't think exhaust is your cheapest way to gain power because you're looking at what's the exhaust pipe cost. Okay, the pipe is probably what, a couple $100? The muffler's probably $100, $150. You're looking at a system for $300 or $400 or $500. That's not a cheap way to gain power. Okay, you guys are starting to get it. Sean Zimmerman, I think you might be right. Carburetor. Why is a carburetor the cheapest way to get power? Huh, Sam? Why do you think a carburetor would be the cheapest way? I don't know. If you're going to really find power in a carburetor besides trying to port it, and then you start getting a little finicky with the jets. But yeah, jetting is a way to gain a little power. Obviously, usually when you lean a bike out, it gains power, right? A little leaner always runs a little faster. Rich bikes are safer. It's safer to run your bike rich because there's a little more oil in the gas, right? So rich means you have more oil in the gas, okay? Lean means it's more fuel than oil. And that always is less lubrication in your motor, which causes things to break and blow up. Heat is, so you know, through all my years of racing, oh yeah, I'll finish the first question before I move on to the next one. So what I was gonna do with the little knowledge, the cheapest, easiest way to gain power is free up your bike's wheels the way they roll, okay? So when you have resistance on your bike, that kills power. You'd be very surprised. Just lubing your chain is, guess how much horsepower? Just lubing your chain on a dyno. Guess. Someone's got to know this. Just lubing the chains. Yeah, grips. Yeah, that's a cheap way to get power. Anyway, what is the horsepower? No, not 5 horsepower. That'd be some good chain lube, dude. No. So a chain lubed on a bike is anywhere from a half horsepower to a horsepower. But that's a lot when you're looking at 20, 25 horsepower. What? That's like 5%, right? That's a big deal. So anyway, free up your wheels. If you can get your wheels to roll free, which means here's the trick to getting your wheels to roll free. That's one of my pet peeves. So let's look at it. So, all right, to get the wheels to roll free, here's one of my tricks. Always make sure the sprocket is pretty centered in the middle of the chain, okay? Because if it's riding to one side, you got drag. Okay, always check that the sprocket is not dragging on the chain guide down here. That's another way it can get drag. Okay, make sure it's not dragging on one of the other sides of the chain guard. Make sure the sprocket's centered in the chain. You do that by making sure the chain adjusters are even on both sides. Or you take a measuring tape and measure like from here to the center or to the edge and try to get these the same on both sides. Or you just roll the sprocket, roll the wheel, and then make sure the sprocket's centered. It needs to be in the center. And if it's on one side, like say the sprocket's over to the left, start adjusting the right side adjustment and start pulling it and center it. So that's another way to decrease drag. Another big way to decrease drag is loosen your rear brake up, spin it, hit your rear brake a few times, and get the thing real centered so it's not pulling one way or the other, and tighten it down. That can reduce drag. Or this is very, very common. If you spin your wheel and it's, your disc can be bent. The rotor being bent will instantly kill drag on your bike. And I have been pretty good about, you can usually see if it has a wave in it. You take a crescent and you can bend it, and it sounds pretty cheesy, but it works. Or you put a marker on here, like a dry erase marker around your disc, and you spin it, and you can see where it rubs. You're like, okay, it's rubbing right here. And then you take a crescent and you just slide it on here very evenly and very tight, not loose, and just crank on it a little bit. And it will straighten that disc out and it will free up your wheel. I'm not saying really don't crank, like destroy the disc, but just little tweaks on it, and that will straighten out and reduce drag. Just that alone, and your front wheel has to be the same way. This front wheel has to be the same way, okay? Like, this thing has to roll free. See how bad that wheel rolls? See it has a catch in it. This rear wheel has a stop in it. This disc is probably bent, and we loosen this up, do the same thing. Spin it, hit the brake a few times, center it, and then tighten it down, and make sure your disc is not bent. Those are the easiest way. I'm giving away too many secrets, but that's the easiest way to gain power. You should push your bike around the pits and it should almost feel like a bicycle, how free it rolls. If it's hard to push, just imagine that little piston trying to pull that weight of that bike, okay? So John Lord Tuba, how many wins does Hudson have? I don't know. And he doesn't have a lot of wins. He hasn't really raced that much. Do you know companies who sell moto boots? Alex Thumball, I have no idea. It sounds like you'd have to call Alpinestars or call someone. You really have a size 16, 17 foot? I didn't know. You'd have to get some custom boots made. So Adam 89. Hey, listen, dude, honestly, we're in the race shop. I'm going to give you some of my secrets to like how we make our bikes go fast. I don't walk around the pits talking to people, giving away our secrets. I'm going to tell you that doesn't happen. So if you actually took your important time to spend with me in the race shop, I'm going to tell you guys a few tricks, all right? And this works for everything. So anyway, if anyone on here knows where to get size 16 motocross boots, speak up. What's up, Melissa Robertson? Do you remember? Yeah, Dirt Bike Kid, I remember you. What bike do you ride? Obviously ride a KTM 450. I have a few of them here. I need to get rid of some. Do I like Husqvarna? Yeah, they're the same as a KTM, I think. How many bikes does Hayden have? I'm guessing probably around, I don't know, handful, maybe 6, 8 of bikes, maybe 10. That's a lot of work to keep all the bikes going too. And so Super Mini, yeah, I'm very interested in testing out these new forks, or these new triple clamps. I think it's gonna be really cool, something to check out. And factory effects, so one thing you can do, I like stiff seat foam. You gotta understand with the seat foam, if you feel like your body position's getting kind of funky and you've had your bike for a couple months, imagine if your seat foam, it breaks down over time. So imagine your seat foam gets really soft and that drops you down another ½ inch or inch when you're cornering. That changes your whole body position, okay? All of a sudden your bars are up taller, your levers are in a different spot. It's important, that's one thing you learn over time, you always wanna try to run the same style seat foam across all your bikes, or run a stiffer seat foam. Don't let it wear out. A wore out seat foam is like changes a lot of things on how your bike feels when you're cornering. Little things, these aren't things that cost a lot of money. Cernix might have a size 16. Do you like Hondas? Yeah, I used to ride Hondas. What else? Do you like people making edits of your family? It's cool. Like, anyone can make edits. I respect people taking the time making cool edits. Sometimes I repost them. If you guys can make cool edits, sometimes we'll repost them. But yeah, I'm gonna sell that 450 right here. This one right here, the all black one. I'm gonna sell that one. So, and it's got the motor down on it. It's more of a moto bike with power band suspension on it. So I don't know, what should we sell that for? I don't know, what do you think it's worth? I don't know, I've actually been so busy I don't have time to sell it. I usually just take it to the shop and sell them, but check these out. These are my new graphics we designed, and they aren't the same, they're a little different. I thought this was pretty cool. Hang on, we're gonna open these up real quick. So Factory Effects has been with us for a very long time, okay? Well, instead of cutting these open, we're just gonna rip them open. Make this a little easier to aspect the time. And check these graphics out. I thought it was pretty cool. A new design here. That's been a while, but we're bringing it back. So check it out. Got, is that right? So check this out. I thought this was pretty cool. Can you guys see that? So here's can you guys see that kinda? It's been a while, it's back. I said, let's do this. Do you guys see it? So for the bike, I don't think 5,500 is really fair for 2019 450 modded. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? So there's, as you can see, a gray. I added that for this set of graphics. Kind of keeping it alive, the whole militia thing. So you say 2085, I only have $1,000 budget. No, I don't think 11K is probably a little too expensive for that bike. I think the bike's probably worth, you're right, probably around 8 grand is probably the number, I'm guessing. It's probably right. I mean, I haven't really ridden it that much because I don't really get to ride that much. But Dalton Ash, local dirt bike shop, has, what does that say? What'd you say? Has a surplus stock, mainly because of virus offering deals. It's probably a good time to get a bike, you're right. So yeah, I'd say if someone came to me with 8K and said, hey, I want the black 450 ready to go pipe, it's got FMF exhaust, power band suspension set up for moto, all black plastic. I don't know how many hours this thing has on it. I think it has an hour meter. Oh, here we go. Here's the hours it has. That's it. So the bike has 31 hours on it. That's it. It's basically like a couple, I don't know. So 31 hours. And honestly, we're going to do a top end in this thing, freshen the top end and stuff in it before we sell it. Yeah, and a full tank of gas, bro. Right on, Daryl Silva. Actually, we're going to only give you half tank. All right, so here we go. Hayden's riding this tomorrow, Super Mini on Supercross. And then Hudson's, I'm going to get his mod bike ready so he can ride that tomorrow. What else, guys? Did everyone get their stimulus check? Did everyone get their stimulus check or what? Did everyone get their stimulus check in the mail? I don't know. I didn't. Did you ever mess with, all right, Backyard Rider 112. Did you ever mess with the clutch setting on the KTM 50s? And if so, where's your sweet spot? And what technique, if any, did you use for your boys to adjust the new power band? Adjust the new power band. You can adjust the power band on a 50. I don't remember doing that. But here's the deal. Let me tell you all, if you've all messed with a go-kart or any type of 50 with a clutch, the 50 clutch, the whole key to winning on that bike, if you're a parent or if you have a kid that wants to ride those bikes, is everything is in the clutch. You can try to freshen the motor. You can do all that. It don't matter. It's all in the clutch. okay? And the trick is having how many clicks, and I'll let you in another little secret now that we don't ride 50s anymore. It's all in the clutch springs. And that's why the AMA figured out how to not let you mess with the clutch springs. Now you have to ride stock springs. Stock springs are okay, but only for like a couple rides. So you have to put new springs in almost every national if you want to really, the goal to a good 50, you shouldn't be able to hold it when you gas it. When you gas it, it should almost rip out of your hands on the loop. If it doesn't even wheelie, then your clutch setting's wrong. And so your clutch setting, from what I can remember, I think our settings were somewhere between 6 and 9. 12 was a little much, but it changes with the spring rates. So if you have stiff springs, you can run it a little looser. I think you go to 9 to 12. If you have stock springs, I think you're running somewhere around 6 clicks out. That's all the way in and 6 clicks out, from what I understand. So you want it fairly tight. You want the springs fairly tight because that helps build RPM before the bike takes off. Everything's in the clutch in those bikes. I'm telling you, man. We had the golden clutch for Loretta. It's like one clutch that just works so good. I don't know why, but we saved that clutch in this little case and we broke it out for the national. And that's why I try to tell people, you can beat your head against the wall and try to get the fastest bike. But if you just go to the guys who actually won the nationals the year before and say, where is that bike you won on? Go buy that bike, go buy that motor. Come on, I'm telling you guys, that's what you do. Quit wasting all the time trying to figure it out. That's why I'm trying to tell you all, come take a look at this. I'm gonna show you something. Letting you guys in on way too many race secrets right now, but okay. These bikes still have to get built. This is Hayden's mod. This is a good mod bike that he only raced like once or twice. That's a 2019. We're going to sell that. I just haven't got around to it. So if someone wants a good race bike, suspension, motor's done. That bike is a really fast, probably has 25 horsepower, I'd say. That thing rips. All right, and here's the Pro Light that one day I want to get rid of if anyone wants a Pro Light. But like I said, it's an 1.5-inch chromoly chassis. You can see the welds. This all good TIG welds on it. But you're going to have to be a good fabricator if you want to race it because you're going to have to recage it. You can keep the chassis and everything. It's got good Brembo's parts on it, and the motor is a Ford, no Grady Ford. So anyway, let me show you something here. This is the bike that has won many nationals, okay? This is somehow a freak of nature stock 85 here, okay? This thing has like 22, 23 horsepower stock. Don't ask me how or why, but it's completely legal and it's a freak of nature. And I'm gonna end up just selling this bike to some kid just who doesn't even understand that this bike is that good if a racer doesn't buy it. If you want to win the stock class on an 85 or have the fastest bike on the track, hit me up because I'm going to let this thing go. It's a 2019 85, and I don't think Hayden's going to ride a stock class again this year at all. So we're going to let this bike go. But someone, I'm telling you, if you know someone that races that wants a super fast stock bike, this is the bike right here. And then here's, obviously, you guys remember this one here, this bike. And then we got to this is some important stuff here. This my first Jesse James bike that I won X Games on. And there's Hayden's 65 that he is first Loretta's title. Our first Deegan title at Loretta's is sitting in a box and still has to get fixed, right? But anyway, and then like I said, last time I was here, we're going to get rid of that lathe. I don't have much use for it. So I don't know if anyone's into machining. But this right here, this Bally, it's ready to go. And then what else? Oh yeah, I have a mag machine too. But anyway, all right. So that's that. This old toolbox we used for many years. Probably get rid of that thing too. I have all kinds of crap in here. Way too much junk. Way too much. Way too much. All right. So what else? All right, guys. Ask me any more questions real quick because I want to go water a track and prep a oval. But I honestly, like I said, my wife's like, why do you go down there and talk to your phone for an hour every night? I'm like, that's not what we do. Like, I'm not going and talking to my phone for an hour. I'm actually talking to people from all around the world, right? All around the world. Whenever do you get a chance to do that? And I respect your guys' time because I see we always have really strong numbers on here. Like, there's over 1,000 people at all times tuning in from all around the world. And it's cool. You guys, honestly, this is part of our little clique here, our little group. And we should stick together on this. And you guys should all help each other. If someone on here in this group needs help with something, say it out. And the other guys on here, if you have resources to help them, right? End of the day, and like I said, I got all that fiberglass, mini multi-championship fiberglass bodies I had in the back of the shop. Haley's, mine from my Pro 2 seasons. I gave them all to the guys at over at Warfighter Made. So look up Warfighter Made, Rob over there. All those guys are super cool. They help disabled vets, guys that have come back from the war, that give them projects to do and cool things, cool little trips, cool trips to go do cool stuff and keep them occupied. It's just a good thing, man. So if you want something for your race shop, like I did here, I just had my helmet painter. I had him come in here, and so you know how he did this. He basically shot it onto the wall with a projector screen, like the art on a projector. He put the art, draws the art on a white piece of paper, puts it in a projector screen, projects it on the wall, then he traces and paints it. This is all from a helmet artist. And I like it. Doesn't it have some style? So my point with that is go to Warfighter Made, make a donation to the guys, get one of my hoods, one of my roofs, side panels, my doors, or Haley's. We'll sign them all for you. And put them up in your shop, dude. Put them in your garage. Put them in your room. Put them on your ceiling. Whatever. Like, that just means you guys have supported the military vets, and that's important to me, and it's important to those guys. So that's a little charity thing we done. We're going to keep doing it. I did it years ago. Was able to raise a decent amount of money for the guys. And because you guys supporting. Now, I'm going to run down this list because we just got a bunch of donos. What's up, Jeremy Mullen, towards Fuel for the Dozer? Thanks. I'm just actually getting ready to go water. My tractor guy, Gene, fixed my water chuck nozzle and put a new nozzle in it, and now it actually shoots water again. I'm getting many years out of that old Ford water chuck. Hey, what's up, Jackson Tyson? I want modded my Insta is Jackson Tyson. Oh, you want the mod bike. All right, so if you want the mod bike, you have to, actually the best way is under my latest post, leave a comment with obviously your Instagram handle. We'll get a hold of you or email. Do that, or send me your Instagram right now or your email and I'll screenshot it. What's up, Daryl Silva? Fuel for the Bobcat. So, hey, $5 for the Bobcat. Hey, we'll build some jumps with that. Hayden uses the Bobcat mainly now. But anyway, what series do we race? You guys know that, right? Let's see. What octane do you use? I'm going to let you guys on another little secret. You want to see? I haven't raced for 5 years because I had a fully dislocated knee, snapped ACL, 80% foot drop due to nerve damage. Any advice on knee straps, braces? The knee braces, I think CTI, Innovation Sports, all those were the good knee braces. I started taking CBD. We have code RDCBD if you want to check that out. That helped me with some pains. Here, I'm going to show you some of our fuels. I don't show a lot of people this. C12, this is what we run in Hudson's bike, 40-to-1 mixture, okay? This is the secret sauce in Hayden's bike. MRX02, that adds at least a horsepower or two to your bike. This is for only super mod race bikes, but that is very expensive. I don't know, I think it's like $150 a pail, $200 a pail, I guess, something like that. So C12 is all around like a really clean race gas. That's what you'd kind of run in all two strokes right there, straight, or you can mix it 50-50 with pump. And then in the race trucks, let me see. In the race trucks, we use Look, we still got a bunch of these old cars left. We have a bunch of old bodies from these Traxxas cars. So you can't see it here, but it says late model plus. That is what we use in our race trucks, and then MS98 is what we use in Haley's race truck because it's a little more mellow modded motor. And I use this in my 450 MS98. It's probably not the best for the 450, like the most power, but it's like real clean pump gas. I think it has like 98 octane. That's probably why it's MS98. See, late model plus. That's what we use in our race cars. In super mod 900 horsepower engines like in this Ford here. So the one kid, I was looking for your email or your Instagram. How much for one of the Traxxas bodies? I wish I could just give them and they like throw them in the air and they go to you, because it takes time for me to go ship the stuff. It just never happens because I'm way too busy. I can't get everything done in one day as it is. I need to just bring someone here that just hangs out on our live YouTube, and all the things we wheel and deal, they just handle it. They say, all right, dude, here's the deal. Your job is just to go ship so-and-so that body right now. We should do that. But like I said, we should do a ride day here. I think we give away a ride day once a year, like the Deegan's ride day, YouTube, all the homies from YouTube, and they come from all around the world, and we just do a fun day where maybe we ride, you guys watch, or you guys ride with us. I don't know. I think that would be an awesome event, and we could turn it into something bigger and bigger every year, and maybe do charity, maybe, I don't know, have some donations to a charity. It's funny. People are like, do you think you could still backflip? Yeah, like I didn't forget how to commit and hang on to the handlebars and gas it and flip around and land. Like I still know how to do that for sure, but risk versus reward, okay? I don't like taking huge risks anymore when I have way too much responsibilities now. So imagine if I get hurt so bad that I could never come on YouTube Live anymore, okay? Imagine that, okay? But no, realistically, I'm saying, imagine if I got hurt so bad, I couldn't support my family. I couldn't support my kids. I couldn't help them with their dreams. I've already accomplished all my dreams, man. Like, I'm good. Like, the only thing I want to do now is keep pushing and accomplishing things through our social media and the businesses, right? But as far as sports, yeah, I love racing. I mean, if we're going to race, I race to win, but for me to go push and do a 360 and backflip, come on. I don't know. I have my days, maybe. But, all right, what's the best helmet brand? We've already been through this one, right? The best helmet brand is obviously 6D. And you look it up. They have the technology that the helmet shell twists inside of, basically, I don't know, it's hard to see, but the helmet shell twists inside the helmet. So imagine when you crash really hard and your head hits the ground and the helmet, you want the helmet to slide on your head. You don't want it to pull your head. So they have like an inner helmet shell that rotates within the helmet shell. The foam and they have a foam and they have these little rubber shock absorbers between the foam and the helmet fiberglass, which takes the shock of the blow and twists. It allows your helmet shell to spin on top of the foam, which really takes away a lot of the G-force. So just look it up. Go up to 6D.com and look at how they work. What else? What's up, David Edwards? Keep the family working. What else? No, dude. Your jeans haven't. What's up, AJ Brown? No, you're right. My dreams haven't stopped. I've accomplished my things I've wanted to accomplish in sports and everything, all the sports. I still race trucks because it's fun to me, but I've already won 6 championships. You know, I won 2 championships in 1 year in 2 different classes. These 2, Pro Light, Pro 2. No one's done that still this day. I know I won my rookie season. No one's done that still this day. So I've already accomplished those things. What's next? What's next is watching Haley become a champion in NASCAR. What's next? Watching Hayden become a champion in motocross, supercross. What's next? Watching Hudson, you know, basically achieve what he wants to achieve. I don't know if that's going to be motocross, freestyle. I don't know if that's going to be car racing. I don't know if that's going to be business. I don't know. Maybe he's going to want to do something online. I don't know. Like, so I'm going to help him with that stuff. Those are new goals for me. It says, hire me. I'll relocate from Arizona. Robert. Who else? John Saylor. Can I ride? Shigel. How are you doing? What's up? Thank you for the shout out. You're my favorite. Where are you watching? Some videos. Upload YouTube. Where should I sell my dirt bike? Hey, where do you guys think where do you guys look for dirt bikes when they're for sale? Where do you guys look? Like let's spend some information here. Where do you guys look? Help them out here. One of the guys on here, help them out. What's up, Jackson Tyson? My email is, all right. Most people say that they give me their Insta, and then I look and it's not there. But I'll look on that one, dude. So if you're serious, yeah, let's get rid of some 80s. I have two mod 80s I want to get rid of, 2 good ones, race bikes, 2 mod 85s, 2019s, ready to race, and then 1 stock bike that rips. Anyway, what else? Facebook Marketplace, that you think that's a good one? Maybe. I honestly just take my bikes to a dealership and sell them, but a lot of times they take a big cut on it. So probably on like Craigslist, Cycle Trader, that's a good one. Like when you put in dirt bikes for sale, the first things that come up are probably Cycle Trader. They spend a lot of money in SEOs. SEOs means when people advertise on Google. And we spend a lot of money on SEOs, on advertising on Google for our merch and other companies we do. So anyway, when you put in used dirt bikes, the first things that come up are usually probably the best places to go because they have the biggest reach. And they spend the most money on marketing, which means you put your dirt bike on there, it's probably going to go the furthest to sell. You are amazing, Dad. AJ. Honestly, you guys just see the good side. You don't see the bad side of me. Like, at the end of the day, hey, I'm just a normal guy. I have my good days, I have my bad days. Okay? I have my moments, right? I have the days I'm happy and the days I'm mad. I have a lot of highs and lows in my life. I have a lot of stress, and I have good days and I have bad days. So I'm just human. I'm nothing more than that. Dude, trust me, I have my moments like today. I was like, dude, seriously, got so frustrated because I had so much going on. I had like the Can-Am Live, which is cool. That's all good. I was excited to do that with Haley. But then after that, I had all these people showing up like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to do this. And I'm like, dude, all this stuff piled on me all of a sudden, and I just like started having a meltdown. And I finally like started getting frustrated so bad, I had to get in my truck and just pin it. And I was just making lunch, to be honest. I was making lunch, and I was like, just dropped everything. And I went to my truck because I was getting frustrated. And I just got on my dirt road and started going sideways, burning out. And then I went to town, and I went to Jersey Mike's, and I got a sandwich, and I didn't wear a mask, okay? And everyone else was. I was like, that's how over it I was. And I sat. Some businesses says you have to wear a mask to enter here, which, hey, I get it's their business, they have the right to say that. But anyway, I grabbed my food and I just lay down in the grass out front of Jersey Mike's, and people are like walking over me, and I was like, I don't even care. I'm having my own private picnic by myself. It's okay to do that. It's okay to have emotion. Okay, it's okay to let it out sometimes. You don't always have to be perfect. You don't always have to like conform to everything. That's how I built my whole career, by just doing things I want to do. All right, so here we go. I got your email now, okay? Hopefully you're serious, so don't spend a bunch of time on this and then you just start kicking the tires. So, all right, Mark, Barch, how much for an autographed number plate? Good question. Dude, I have like here we go again. I'm going to start promising things I'll never have time to ship. I have a whole box of Hayden's number plates like that we were going to send to all our sponsors at the end of the year. We were going to sign them all and send them as gifts, and I have a whole box of them. How cool would that be? All right, I need to find that box. I could have Hayden sign all those, and we could, once again, I need to hire someone to do all this stuff, but I do have a box of number plates. Where can we buy the bodies and pay for the shipping? Brenton Gardner, go once again. Like I said, right now, go to Warfighter Made. Warfighter Made. It's on Insta. Send him a DM. Say, I'm so and so. I want one of Brian's hoods. I'm willing to pay whatever. I think it's a donation. Be respectful. Don't say, hey, $20. The hood alone costs $500 just to buy, and stickers for it. So anyway, a good donation, pay for shipping, send it to you, and put it on your wall. We will fly out and work for you. Do you like Husqvarnas? They're kind of same as KTMs. All right, so I hear Hudson out there screaming, so probably should go check on him. Are you, Haley, ever going to do Chili Bowl? I think so. Once again, I think if you guys were on my last few episodes, I was talking about, what's up, Jeremy Mullen, towards fuel for the Mustang. Thanks, man. So one of the things, man, I forgot what I was talking about. So, all right, here we go. So I saw you trip on Insta last week. I did. I'm human, dude. I fell off the dirt bike the other day, and I still have a lump on my leg. Like, it's like a knot that won't go away. Have you ever crashed so hard that you've, like, put a dent in your leg? I crashed so hard one time, the handlebar went in my leg, and I had the gnarliest, like, Charlie horse. Like, it destroyed the muscle in my leg. So I have this dent in my thigh now just from Charlie horse, and it pretty much killed the muscle. So yeah, isn't that weird? Like when you fall and have a gnarly like bruise or bump, and then it like stays with you forever. Why doesn't Hudson race trucks anymore? Didn't we answer that the other day? Okay, to race those trucks at the proper level, it's about $5,000 a race by the time you pay for the car, the mechanic, the parts, the prep. Okay, so he's got to choose. He's either going to do karts or he's going to do motocross. So he wants to do motocross. He has more fun riding a dirt bike, so it's one or the other. You don't get to do both. And so that's what happened to that. What helped you get your confidence to hit bigger jumps? Practice. Adrian Felice, practice. Moto, practice. Riding all the time. That's how you build confidence. And have a coach too. So, yeah, we actually went out on, hey, we got to ride some stand-up jet skis this weekend. I had a blast, man. Those things rip. The one dude had a stand-up jet ski that he said was 230 horsepower, and it weighed like 300, 400 pounds. Imagine that. That's like being strapped to a turbo, and it just rips your arms off. That's pretty much what we did this weekend. Well, all right. So you guys, where can I get Deegan 38s in Temecula? Good question. So that right there at Les Schwab off the 79, you can get the Deegan 38s from right there. It's that road that takes you to Akatia and Glamis, the 79. Right as your last stop, it's like the last light on your right is Les Schwab. There's a set of Deegan 38s in the window. Local community, local company, I know it's a chain, but our local shop there, Les Schwab, support them. They're the only shop that pretty much carries them like locally. So, hey. And then you guys go hit up Mickey Thompson and say, we want new Deegan 38s to come out. Go hit them up. Say, hey, we want the new styles to come out. All the new stuff. So, anyway, old school brand that we've repped for a long time. It's all good. All good in the hood. So, all right, guys. When is the... You guys keep asking the same thing. Have you watched The Health yet? Watched The Health yet? No. Is that the name of it? The Health? Because I was trying to remember that the other day. What else? I'm trying to see some questions here. Have you ever watched The Health yet? No, I haven't. I'm going to write that down. What else? What's up from Guam? What's up? Remote control bodies. One of your truck bodies. Come over. I could go over to Warfighter Made. Yeah, next time they come over, I'd probably give them some stuff. What else can I give you guys? What else? Normally when I hit jumps, I'm trying to read all your guys' questions here. So, all right, guys, check it out. I'm going to go out and work on oval track so Haley has something to drive. And I got the water truck filled up with water right now. And The pump's probably overflowing. So, right on, guys. Thanks for logging on. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Do you want me to come on tomorrow, or should I wait till Wednesday? Should we come on tomorrow or wait till Wednesday? That's the question. We could go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I feel like if we come on live every night, that you guys would probably start getting bored. So who is going to win this? That's a good question. Who's going to win the 250 and 450 Supercross titles? I'm going to say Tomac's going to finally win his first 450 title. In lights class is going to be Dylan Ferrandis. The guy's a machine. He comes out here and rides. He just, dude, literally moto after moto. He's super focused. And then on the East Coast is probably, I'd say Shane McElrath, or what's his name? The number one. The guy that runs number one on his Honda. What's his name, guys? Come on. What's his name? So, I was waiting for it. But anyway, probably that guy, I would say. Yamaha, Sexton, yeah. That's who's probably going to... It's going to be Sexton, probably because he's got the points, I think, right now. I'd say he's the East, and I'm going to say Ferrandis West, and Tomac on 450, I would say. Isn't it crazy that Tomac's up in Colorado and like seems to train by himself, but yet so fast? I think Tomac's trick is he's always training in altitude. That's why he has that extra turbo at the end of the motos. It's called the Health. The Health? What the Health? All right. So I'm going to check that out. I'm going to watch that tonight. Yes, I've met Ryan Dungey. That was kind of when Hudson's era, or Hayden was looking up to him, got his jersey on its wall. So, all right, guys, thank you for logging on, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow, right? So we'll try to log on tomorrow. Hayden's going to ride Supercross, and I'm probably just going to get stuff done. That's the plan. All right, so, all right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, man. Thanks for logging on, guys. If I have something exciting, I'll bring it to you tomorrow. If not, we'll just, like I said, hanging out. Let's go. I'm hanging with you guys, man. All right. We'll see you guys. Thanks for supporting our YouTube channel and our Shop Deegan 38 family business. Haley, like I said, just came out with the new die cast. So if you guys are collectors, jam on that. And Hayden just came out with his new merch. And one thing that also is supporting Hudson stuff, because Hudson's always like, man, why doesn't anyone wear my T-shirts? So we got to support the Huck, all right? Support the Hudson gear. All right, man. We will catch you guys. Hang on. I was looking at one last question. Netflix. All right, I'm going to get that. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.